Yesterday I was talking with my cousin, a new cousin of mine, Kenny Tarpley. He lives in Pennsylvania. I met him at a family reunion, and you know my story, that my family came up from Roanoke, Virginia, on the plantations, a tobacco plantation. And then my dad's side of the family, they became coal miners in Lamont Furnace. And then from there, the automobile industry. And then here I am. And my cousin, who's quite a bit older than me, they knew me when I was a little boy, before I was adopted. And he said, and his wife June was on the phone with us. They're at that age, kids, when you call home and mom and dad both want to get in on the conversation. That happens to my wife and I all the time. We now do it to our kids. But they said to me, Marty, they wouldn't allow us to adopt you. They wouldn't allow white-looking children to be adopted by the black family. And he said, you passed. I said, I did what? He goes, you passed. I said, what is that? And he goes, because of your lineage, you could pass as a white person. I don't know if you've heard that phrase before, but you passed. You passed. And after I hung up with him, and this is last night, and this conversation went on for quite a while, I was working on the message today, and I realized, boy, it's a pickle, because you don't pass in either group. You're unique, but it's even worse for those who couldn't pass. And I thought, boy, they couldn't pass. What is that all about? Because my family members, some of them, couldn't pass. And I told them on the phone, my cousins, I said, I don't want to pass. He goes, we're so proud of you. We love you because you're so embracing the family. I said, well, it's my family. Of course. It's who I am, just like a child of God. I do not want to pass as a child of this world. I don't. You don't. I don't. I don't want to get lost in this world when I'm a child of God. And that's what God is saying here. You're my sheep. Don't try to be passed off by those nasty shepherds who want to pass you off as you're not special. I called you by name. You've been chosen. I died for you. Before the foundations of this earth were laid, I knew you. I knit you together in your mother's womb. Do not pass for something you're not. You're a child of God.